Hey y'all, I hope your Sunday is going good. It has been crazy trying to get on here and share His Word with you today, but I finally managed to do it. Maybe nothing crazy will happen. So this morning I read to the kids out of Exodus, and there is some really good stuff I wanted to share with y'all today. So before we get started, I want to show you this thing that I printed out, and it is called My Sermon Notes, and it has little sections right here where we're reading the date. I played K-Love, so they got to choose their favorite song, and words they didn't understand, things like that. The most important thing I learned was, this is something that they can write on while you're reading the scripture to them, while you're watching your church on YouTube or online. However you're worshiping God, this is a neat little tool that they can have on their lap, and it occupies them and it keeps them into what you're doing. So, to get to the scripture, I'm going to read Exodus. Let's see, Exodus 21 through 6. All right. Y'all know I'm not perfect at public speaking and the words get all jumbled up, but we're going to make it through. And we're going to start with Exodus 20, verse 1. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. That was verse 6. So that was 1 through 6. It's talking about idolizing. It's talking about putting things before God. And I know y'all hear all my chickens out there. I decided to come out here today because it's such a pretty day. So, anyways, back to it. We don't build, statues or idols nowadays to worship them and bow down to them. But you might be surprised by some of the idols that we put before God, some knowing and some not knowing. And this was a good thing to bring up to the kids today. Them putting God first and showing them examples of what it is to put God first. So, idols might include things like technology or money, shopping, and things like that. Achievements, recognition, putting ourselves up on a pedestal above God. Now, putting Him first is what we're made to do. That relationship that we have with Him is first and foremost the most important thing that we should be doing. We should wake up and have our relationship with Him. It sets our day, and it just initializes that peace that we need to have. So God comes first in our lives, and today, take a moment to reflect on some of the things that might be taking place instead of God. And we can pray that God will help us eagerly seek after Him instead of those things that we're putting there. And if we eagerly and honestly pray that he takes that away and he is put in that spot that we have put something in, he'll open our eyes and he'll show us, and he will put himself there where he's supposed to be. So it is very important to realize what we've got in the spot of where God is supposed to be. So I hope this helps somebody. This is a little shorter video than what I usually do. Today has been one thing after another when I tried to upload this video. My phone ringing, things like that. So it seems as though the devil likes to try to get in the way of things, but we're not going to let him win. And I hope these verses helped somebody, and they made me think today, what am I putting in that spot where he should be, or how can I elevate him more? So I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and I will see y'all later.